So here we are at 2512 North Weber. And it's got a nice tree in the front yard. I'll tell you more about what I found out. This one currently won't go FHA, VA, because it needs painting on the front porch. And but anyway, my driving up, this is the old North End. That's what the neighborhood is called. And there's a lot of turn-of-the-century homes. And I'm walking across the street here because there used to be a railroad track here years ago, and they've turned it into a bike path walkway. And there's even a little bench right across from the house. So several people on bicycles and walking went by since I pulled up. But yeah, I'd have to even look on the map to see how far that goes. But I was driving up, there's a lot of homes, even just a couple blocks down, are much larger, old, and it's like where they really dolled them up. So we have these, 100, 120, 130-year-old homes that have been really fixed up. This one, I'm not seeing a garage. Got a driveway. I'm walking up. It looks like vinyl siding. Not seeing paint problem, minor one on that window. But the porch decking itself doesn't have to be painted, but this is the problem with not being FHA. So, and the agent said we can ask the seller. So I think it's worth doing. There's the little xeriscape here. It's gotten a little weedy, and that could be dolled up really well. I can't really get on that side of the house without being in the neighbor's yard, so let's get a closer look. Okay, closer inspection of this deck. It had a blue stain on it one time, and they replaced boards with pressure treated. So the ones that have paint on them need to be sanded and maybe just stain the whole thing. I would actually just hit this with a solid color stain after doing some minor sanding. These are little porch lights that are solar powered. And the ceiling, it's a tongue and groove bead board, and a couple of the boards need to be tucked up. But, this could be fixed in a day. So, and I would probably pressure wash the siding. So let's go inside. Okay, walking in the front door, they painted it red. It needs to be repainted. It's got a genuine oak hardwood floor, and it's due for refinishing. It's not terrible, but there's a few spots here and there that could use some help. 9-foot ceiling. We got a ceiling fan running in here. Hopefully I can just go slow enough that my camera catches up with the light. That I couldn't get the light to turn on. So, oh wow, so you can see the old style wood trim. I didn't look at what year this was built, but I can guess. So, yeah, some of the doorways, they're not 6'8". They were a little shorter back then. I think they didn't expect people to grow. And it even has the old pre-mortise style lock before they did mortising in the doors. Here's the dining room. Interesting treatment they did here, because this was previously a porch, and that was an exterior window, and they just painted it like the walls to make it kind of disappear. That's actually clever. So here, a bedroom, and so I think this faces mostly north given the direction of the sun. They haven't finished painting in here, and the ceiling's a problem. The agent didn't mention this. This is not going to fly for FHA with all that flaky paint on the ceiling in here. So it got a little harder. She said the sellers might be willing, so let's see. So, kitchen, it's got older cabinets, interesting plate dividers. Formica, there's chip corner here. And we have a pantry. That could be better organized, but that's me. Here we have the bathroom. And the tile it's a ceramic, but it looks like a Sotila clay. And clawfoot tub. With the old style fixture, but it looks to be in good shape. Looks like we got another little pantry. That's actually a linen closet. Sorry. Didn't mean to make you stare at the fridge. And here's the laundry room. This is an old house. So I can see why the market time on this. They've got a few issues here. I don't think they're going to ding them on the electrical, but the wire should be secured. Walking out to the back, or side yard I should say, the fencing is newer, but man, this yard has got away from them. It doesn't look like it was that long. All it takes is like one summer of not working on it, and it can turn into this. Because some of the stuff, it takes a whole summer, but not two, to get that big. It does not have a new roof, which is unusual for Colorado Springs. But yeah, I see more paint problems here, but it's just on the window trim. And here, so it might end up being more than the agent realized. She may be inexperienced, but boy, I see a nice blank slate of a backyard here. I think we got bunny or cat back there, and I'm not sure what's beyond. I think it's another street or alley access. As we have a gate back here. Yeah, so there's even possibility of off-street parking. If you wanted to build a garage later, you could have a detached garage. There's tons of room to add that. This is a pretty good sized yard. Like this used to be a veggie bed right here. There were some raised beds here. I think it might be a couple years, looking at the condition of the beds. But there's like a pavers here, and you can't really see them because of the weeds. So, man. And I think this is why it's not seeing a lot of traction, because majority of buyers are out there are FHA, VA, mostly FHA. So if they could get it so that it would be approved, that would open up for them, but could be an opportunity for you if we can talk them into it, and if you like it enough. I do see some work, and so it all depends on if this really suits you or not. But the location, the neighborhood is really nice, in my humble opinion. Okay, well, this is the last house of the day, so one last pass of it, giving you a perspective from a different direction. Again, the hardwoods need refinishing, but they're not so bad that they're going to have a problem with that. So really the bulk of the issues are the exterior, and even a little touch up here and there. So anyway, there it is. That's this house.